Good morning, everyone. LoneWulfRick here. It is a beautiful morning here in Las Vegas. For Monday morning, it's about 55 degrees right now, on its way to about 70 degrees, they say. Just a little hint of a breeze, not too bad. Just a really nice morning out here. You know, one of those where it's pretty cool in the shade, but in the sun, it's okay. Take a look at where I'm at here. I am on the corner of Las Vegas Boulevard, which is the Strip, and Flamingo Road. Look back that way, you can see the Paris Tower, you see Cosmopolitan, and we see the Bellagio right here, and I'm standing right in front of Caesar's Palace right now. Hope everybody had a great weekend. Hope the weekend was good for you. Hope the weather was good. I know there's some weather starting to fester up. It's like around certain parts of the country and around the world, but hope everything was good for everybody. We're going to talk today about resort fees, and I'm going to give you the breakdown. I'm going to give you the resort fees for I'm going to say every property, but most properties that I was able to find out, and let you know exactly what the resort fees are for each property. Now, before I get started, before I do that, it's like if you're new to the channel, we hope you'll hit that subscribe button, become a part of our YouTube family. We would greatly appreciate that. We list about 1 to 4 videos a day. To our subscribers, thank you very, very much for your support and everything you do for us. We greatly appreciate all of that. We're over 2,100 subscribers strong now and growing every day. Every day we pick up new subscribers. We have over 1,300 videos on our channel library. Check them out. I'm sure there's something for everybody. And one last thing, it's like we've had some viewers, subscribers, and different people ask us, like, how can we help support your channel? Well, we have set up 2 different ways now to where it's like if you want to, it's like we would certainly appreciate the support that you would give us for that. The first way is we've set up a PayPal account for our channel, LoneWulfRick at gmail.com. That's LoneWulfRick, LoneWulfRick at gmail.com. If you go to YouTube and you're going to send money, you're going to send it to that address right there, that email address, and it'll be sure to get to us. And I just want to say, it's like, and we look at it more like a tip. If you see something that's like that you really like, if you see a video you really like, or if there's something that we do, it's like we consider it a gratuity. There's no amount that's too small or too big, and we certainly would appreciate your support. It's like to help support the channel. And the second way is we're on Patreon, patreon.com/LoneWulfRick, and that would run you $7 a month. That's a fixed fee, and for $7 a month, it's like you can become a regular supporter of our channel. Either way, we would greatly appreciate that, and it helps us out a lot, and it'll help us to continue to bring great content. And I guarantee you, it's like 100% of any monies we make off of it will go right back into the channel. All right, so now we've got that out of the way, let's talk some resort fees here. It's always a topic of what's the word I'm looking for? Topic of bad feelings or hard feelings or whatever here in Las Vegas. I don't know, other cities charge resort fees too, but it's like, we're here in Vegas, so we're going to talk about each individual property of what the resort fees are. And it's interesting because it's like in doing some research, the resort fees do vary from property to property, and some of them charge tax on top of the resort fee and some don't, which I found pretty interesting. But let's kind of get going here, and we'll take a look at around here where I'm at, as I'm across from the Flamingo Hotel right now. See right there. So these are in no particular order, the prices for these resort fees. Yeah, so we'll start it, so just run right down the list here. The Cosmopolitan. Now keep in mind, let's we have one more thing before we start here. Keep in mind these are per night fees. They are not fees. It's like that, you know, just for like, you know, the extent of the stay. These are nightly fees that are added onto your nightly room rate. Now, if you ask what is a resort fee, it's like I will tell you that resort fees, this is what it covers at most of the properties. It says it gives you access to all of these things, and that's why they have to charge you a resort fee. And it's just not you know, the way it used to be, where it was covered under just the regular room rate. So the fitness center, access to the fitness center is covered under that. Internet, the internet access is covered under the resort fees, which is very interesting because in the United States it is unlawful to tax internet services due to the Internet Tax Freedom Act, and that was passed by the federal government years ago. So that's why they don't call this a resort tax, they call it a resort fee. So they're not breaking any laws. It's like not breaking any laws as far as the word. It's like, or the government coming down on them or whatever. It covers local phone calls from your room. It covers access to the swimming pool. Believe it or not, if it has a swimming pool, the property you're staying at, they're saying that the resort fee, it's like they have to charge that over and above the room rate so you can have access to the swimming pool. In-room safes, in-room ironing boards, all of those types of things are covered under the resort fee also. So it's just pretty interesting that what they put under these things here. So that's what your resort fee covers, any of those. Now, if you would say, it's like, well, I'm not going to use the fitness room, or, you know, my phone has a data plan on it, I'm not going to use the internet. Well, they're going to charge you anyway. It's like there's no way of getting around it. But I will talk about something, it's like after I give you all the rates and stuff, that is pretty interesting when I was doing my research. Okay, so now that I've got all that out of the way, now let's start a cycle of the rates. So the Cosmopolitan Hotel is $51.02 a night, $51.02 for the resort fee. Mandalay Bay is $44.22. The Wynn and the Encore are both $45. The Luxor, $39.68 per night. The Conrad, part of the Resorts World, is $51.02. The Mirage is $44.22. The MGM is $51.02. The Bellagio is $51.02. The Park MGM is $44.22. New York is $41.95. So you can see the prices actually vary also between the properties that are owned by the same companies too, which is pretty interesting. The Paris Hotel is $51.02. Excalibur, $39.68. Planet Hollywood is $44.22. The Link Hotel is $41.95. The Flamingo Hotel is $41.95. The Cromwell is $51.02. The Sahara Hotel is $45.30. The Westgate Hotel is $41.94. Treasure Island is $44.22. Bally's Hotel is $41.95. The Strat is $41.95. The Westin Hotel is $36.28. Harris Hotel is $41.95. Circus is $36.28. So that's all the properties that are on the strip or around the strip that I was able to get the prices for. See, they vary a little bit, but you know, that's a per night fee. So if you rent a room for $100 a night, so you're going to get that room for $100 per night, plus the resort fee, whatever it is, plus the 13.5% hotel sales tax too. So just please be aware of the total price of the rooms so it doesn't create a problem for you. It's like later on when you actually get here. All right, some of the properties downtown, it's like off of Fremont Street. The Circa Hotel is $39.49. The Downtown Grand is $33.84. The Plaza Hotel is $31.64. The Golden Nugget is $38.42. The Oasis Hotel is $20, even $20. The California Hotel is $27.11, and the Gold Spike is $20 even. So there you go. That's that's all the resort fees here in Las Vegas. Like I said, I know it's like, you know, other major cities now are doing it too. I know New York does it. But what I was going to tell you is there is actually a law here in Nevada that's called the Nevada's Deceptive Trade Practices Law. And that law says you do not have to pay any hotel resort fees. Actually, the law doesn't state this. This would fall under the law. I apologize because that was a little misleading. This would fall under, it's like that thing where it's like the hotel resort fees would fall under that Nevada Deceptive Trade Practices Law. And that's been up for debate for a while now, for a couple of 3 years actually, to be honest with you. So, will anything ever happen of it? Well, nothing's happened yet. I mean, we have restaurants that charge quote-unquote concession fees of up to 5%, and that's their way of charging like a resort fee. I mean, restaurants, can you believe that? Literally, it's like you go to sit down to eat, and you get your bill, it sales tax, and then there's a 5% concession fee on it. Now, I know a couple of senators had passed bills that's like, or we tried to get some legislation going on these resort fees. I know that the gentleman from Nebraska, and I can't remember the other state, we're working together to try to eliminate resort fees as being deceptive practices. But this was in 2019, and as you can see, since we're almost through 2021, I don't think anything's going to happen with that. The state has been asked, I know, numerous times to, you know, talk about resort fees and everything, and they never have, you know, over the years. So it's been left up to the casinos basically to police themselves, and you can see how that kind of has morphed into, it's like, the prices on these resort fees. And I have seen, it's like, you know, some of these properties actually raise the rates on the resort fees. So you know, throughout the last, say, 2 or 3 years anyway, you know, not just overnight on a like a day-to-day basis kind of thing, but it's pretty interesting. Now, can you beat the system? Of course you can. I believe it's like, and people have done this, if you go and you file a credit card dispute, not for the room rate, but you would file a credit card dispute on the resort fee part. It's like the thing, it's like you would actually win that. and they would actually reverse that resort fee. It's like off your bill. And you would state the arguments that I'd read, the deceptive practices, so on and so forth. Now, I will tell you, however, if you do that against a hotel here in Las Vegas, chances are it's like you would be blacklisted from that hotel and probably never stay there again. And I'm betting, since you know, the town's owned by, you know, basically just 3 major companies right now, probably the company that that you did it on would like blacklist you from all of their properties. So that'd be a risk that you would have to take in order to do that. So, but that's kind of that's it. That's the resort fees. It's like here in Las Vegas. So, you know, take a look over here at the waterfalls at the barrage. See, look here, they still do the volcano show. That's the hours they do that. That's the volcano right there. So hopefully this helps you out. Hopefully, like I always say, it's like, you know, if you're booking a room in Las Vegas, it's like it's your room rate plus the resort fees plus about 13.5% hotel tax. So that would be your actual costs for the room. All right, everybody, thank you very much for joining me today. I think that's a good spot to make in the video. I got some walking in and got a little exercise while I was telling you all this good stuff, or bad stuff, depending on how you look at it. I am LoneWulfRick. Thank you very much for joining me. I greatly appreciate it. And once again, if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. We greatly appreciate that. And to our subscribers, once again, thank you very, very much for your support. It's like our channel is nothing without you. And to all of our viewers, thank you very much. All right, everybody, you all take care, stay healthy, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye, everybody. I'm just gonna follow these beasts right down to wherever they go. Hello, Mr. Goose.